send them shivers right up your spine. Said I'm a fool for love. When push comes to shove me, said I'm a fool for love. Oh, and it's so popular. He said they come for copyright. They come for copyright. For copyright.
It was a speech that he did. He went except for the chorus. And bonding. Oh, right there.
Yeah, and I think we should even do what they do live with them. That's
Because if it's in the lyric, when you're doing lyrics, you're going to walk right into it. Yeah, but it's two different songs.
Yeah.
And they,
Next to the flirt.
Next to the flirt.
I'm not the flirt. I'm just lying.
Hey, it's Martha from Backstage Chronicles III here in Bangor, Pennsylvania with the core members of Young Lion, Sanford, bassist, back vocals, Chris Condel, drummer, back vocals, and Jamie Zaleski, guitar, lead vocals. Would you share the birth of Young Lion, how it all started, how it came together? I guess Chris, we'll start with you.
Me and Lion played together with a guy named George Wesley, who fell ill. He had cancer. It was in 2016, and we had been booked to play Sarah Street's. The owner of the Sarah Street's name is Dave. He wanted us to play his 50th birthday party down in Jamaica. So he had booked, me, Lion, and George to go down there and play, but he fell sick. So Dave said, I still want you to do this. And I'm like, that's fine. Lion knows people down in Jamaica, so we had some musicians kind of, help fill in. But in the meantime, I get a call from some guy here named Jamie that I have no idea who he is. He was like, hey, I'm going down to Jamaica too. I'm on your same flight. I play guitar and I sing. I know what's happening with George. What do you want me to do? You want me to help you out? And I'm like, sure, So
you hadn't heard him play or sing?
Well, he wasn't really that he wasn't that nice. It was it was more like, we're leaving at this time.
You thought you were a weirdo a little bit?
No, you get there, it's like you get there,
right.
You can catch a ride. It was basically more about catching a ride from Montego to Negril.
So how did you find Chris?
Yeah, I knew, so I was invited to the party and I was planning on going. In hindsight, I feel like insane for even thinking about not going, but because it was amazing. But I have a mutual friend, Dave, and he was, I was at his place one day, Sarah Street Grill, so put that in there for a plug.
There you go, Dave.
We'll charge him for sponsorship.
Of course, me and Lion hadn't been playing together for years before that, but it was just more of a, okay, we're adding people, into this mix here, and I don't know what's going to happen. And it was more than that. It was.
There's an element of your friend's sick, and you're going down to this place, and you still gotta perform, and I sensed that in the car ride from Montego. I just stayed quiet, and it's the best way to take everything in.
Jamaica,
nice.
If you come down there with drum and bass and guitar, you ain't gotta work on the vocals.
No, we
They'll
didn't have
come
to worry
right off the
about
woodwork.
that.
Yeah, man.
We were kicking people off stage, actually.
Yeah, man. That's how it go.
We had to have auditions almost. Dave actually shut off.
Mini auditions.
Yeah, he shut off a guy's microphone.
Yeah.
Mid-song, and the guy didn't
jump
stop
up on
though.
stage.
He kept singing. He couldn't hear himself. No one could hear him.
Was it smooth? Did everything work out right off the bat? Did you
It gotta be different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know how my perspective, but I don't know what their.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, we're gonna make it work because it's just music, and you Kenny Getty just fit right in. We rehearsed during the day. We went swimming and had a good time during that day. And when we rehearsed all night, and all of a sudden, it's just a vibe. We just started playing. He just fit right in.
Yeah.
So it was no problem. It was like it wasn't stress. It wasn't like no work. It was just like harmony.
Right. Yeah, you guys, I saw you once and it blew me away. I was like, wow, they're good.
I saw
a lot of talent.
Them in
Serious
Scranton,
talent.
George, those three in Scranton, and they were like, I was standing in front of the line in the back. I was playing the bass, like doing his moves.
Slapping the bass.
So he would like shake his head, and I was like in the back, like mimicking him, but it was funny. But
Ryan, you are from Jamaica, right?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, how long have you been here?
Too long. But honestly, I've been here since I was 9.
Since you were 9.
In New York City, first. Then California. I was in California for 15 years.
Right. So do you go back and forth? Do you
Yeah, I
visit?
go back and
Yeah.
forth. Yeah, I played about 3 or 4 bands out there in California. We used to tour a lot and play a
I
lot.
mean in Jamaica?
Oh, in Jamaica, yeah. Well, last time I gone back was a while.
Yeah.
And I gone back when it was about 3 years ago.
2016.
So let me ask you, I mean, when you were young, when you came, were you already into music at that young of an age?
Yes,
when he was younger, though.
Right.
My father was a musician.
He's still
Your
young.
father was?
Yeah.
That was my next question.
Yeah, my
If
father
your
was a
family-
musician. My uncle was a bass player.
Yeah.
And I was little, I used to play the standard bass, the big one.
Yes.
I used to put it against the wall and boom, 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 boom. I like this when I was little.
So
I
let
started
me ask
playing.
you, just to get a little, one of the things that since I've been doing the research on reggae, I mean, I listen to reggae, but I never understood fully the depth of reggae music. There is, it does stand for a lot more, as far as me listening to reggae music throughout the years, it always sounded happy and just real, feel good. But there's much more depth
Oh, yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Was your family involved in that whole movement?
Well, no, my family wasn't involved in it. It's just something that got into me through my living in Jamaica and listening to the Rastas.
Right.
Back in the old days, the Rastas was like outcasts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
The reggae music was outcast.
Right.
So it was like, to listen to it, it was almost like being looked against because you liked it. But I did.
And it was banned
Yeah,
in
man,
a lot of
because-
places,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
It wasn't
just
like
man,
readily
man.
played,
No, no, it wasn't. Because of the roots and the power they had behind it, the people didn't want to.
Right.
It was like almost like religious music, and it
Yes.
made people feel good. It made people want to
Empowered,
uplift
right?
themselves.
Yeah, they felt empowered.
And people want to compress you. They don't want you to uplift yourself.
Right.
So the music that Bob and everybody played was uplifting music, and people try to compress that.
Right. So, like with you guys being American, white Americans, was that an impact? He's like, I am? No, I'm not.
I had the best compliment that we had. We're getting back to the first day we were down there. We played like immediately. Like maybe we were there for like 30 minutes on the resort, and we resort on the villa, and we played. And what I noticed the moment we started playing, it was like I just saw all the workers that were walking around. There's people like doing things, and everybody was just looking like. And then afterwards, like,
And they saw they were white boys doing
how long have
Right, yes.
how long have you been playing together? And I'm like, okay, like we did a good job. And then a woman asked me if I was Jamaican, so I was like, you're kidding? She's like, no, there's white Jamaicans. I didn't know there was white Jamaicans.
Yeah, well, sure. I'm
But was
very
that like what the reggae was the influence just on the music for you guys, or did you feel a pull towards the message?
I mean, well, Chris would be different than me. That was my first experience with. I mean, I knew Bob Marley, but I didn't know anything about it, and that was my first ever.
When you played with them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
First
that was
experience. Yeah.
Wow.
first time ever doing a chuck. On the guitar, and it was hard.
Yeah,
People
we had to
people
teach
think
him
it's
that.
easy.
We
Guitar
had to teach him
players,
that one.
guitar players will say reggae is easy, but it's different.
But
That's what it's.
I gotta admit, he picked it up pretty good
Thank you.
because
Lonnie.
most people can't get it.
I mean, I'm amazed. I thought you've been doing this for years and years and years.
Well, I've been playing.
now, yes.
Yeah, but
Now,
he picked it up pretty
That's
quick.
not-
I mean, and it's a rhythm, it's a feeling, it's a as far as the reggae music goes, I had a hard time too. I mean, like when I first started playing,
Right, yeah.
when I first started playing with it, I had my friend after he saw me play gave me a a CD set and said, "Beginner's Guide to Reggae." He's like, "Here, you need this." And then I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
And when was that? Like, how long ago?
And that was like 2004 when I first started playing with George.
So prior to that, you were rock and roll?
Well, yeah, that, but more jazz stuff. I went to school for music.
Don't forget about polka.
Sorry.
Well, isn't
I was a polka
reggae
artist.
influenced by jazz and ska and that kind of thing?
It is, and the story is, as far as reggae goes, like when they were listening to it in the islands, and when we were listening to rock and roll, they couldn't hear the bass. You know, there was no sound in the bass speaker of their radios, so they would think that everything was on the 2 and 4. So that's how the kind of the rhythm started, and people were like, you know, that's how it kind of exploded. But I had to learn that, and I had to learn that the hard way. So
Oops, lots of oops.
yeah, lots of oops, lots of, you know, I can't do this at the end.
Don't worry, you got it now.
Yeah.
I write too. We all write. We
Yeah.
got original love in the beginning. I told you, I lead sing too because I write songs too. You
Okay.
write songs. We both write. That's why it makes us strong because
You all
we all
write.
write.
With your writing, are you writing inspired by your beliefs, or are you just writing by your experiences, or is it just writing reggae music just to make people happy and, you know, enjoy the show?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah?
As we write happy music, and then I write stuff that I feel,
Mm-hmm.
like somebody, sadness, or somebody broke your heart. That's how most of my songs are written.
Right.
Somebody hurt you, or something like that. Those are the ones that got a lot of passion to them.
Absolutely.
So it's a little mixture of both.
Absolutely.
But this group is like, we wrote this album with just feeling like every moment. We went in and it was like, maybe the one song I remember I had an idea and I said, "Hey, what do you think of this idea?" Started the idea.
We took it and ran with it.
Within 4 seconds, they were like, "Oh yeah." Lion was like, I seen his light bulb go on, his wheels start turning, and he just hit it with the bass line, and that was the song. And then I just came up with the lyric. After that, I was like,
Can you play?
singing it. What's that?
Play a couple of lines from the
Of
song?
the song? Yeah, Lion could probably help me out with the bass on this. So I in the studio, maybe this is our 3rd or 4th song on the thing. We did songs we had already done, like, yeah, we have a chorus and all that. And I said, no, this idea, check this out. And it was just like... And then right there, Lion knew what he wanted to do.
What are some of the lyrics?
Fly away, yeah. Fly away from the trouble. Fly away, yeah. Fly away from the Babylon. Fly away, yeah. Fly away from the sunshine. I forget the lyrics. Fly away. But I wasn't ready to do it, man. Help me fly away. Yeah, something like that.
That's the chorus.
That's
I mean,
on
that's how it
album.
came.
You're-
That's how fast we did it.
In a sense, we all write the album. It's not like, so we just, if you were building a house, you know, Lion would do the foundation, Chris would build the walls, and I would decorate or
Right,
whatever.
absolutely.
He be the
So
pretty
it's
stuff
like,
on top.
yeah, we like do putting all the nice touches and.
So is it like 50-50, some 50% covers, 50% originals, or do you do more covers than originals?
Well, we kind of cater to the people.
Yeah.
We got 50-50 original. We don't do them all the time.
We don't do a set list.
Depends on
So
the gig
yeah.
and the time
Yeah,
slot.
so we kind of like mix it up a little bit.
We're all gonna die, coronavirus. So this is the lines like they took NBA, baseball is next, coronavirus. Something like that. I wrote it and I put it on Snapchat and I stored it, and my girlfriend messaged me and said, "You're embarrassing." And I thought about
I like it. It's catchy.
Well,
Yeah, well, right.
Might as well embrace it.
Not too catchy
Might as
though.
well.
I am.
When did you discover that you had a voice?
Well, the first time I discovered I had a voice, I was like in 9th grade, but not singing. And like I was at a party and 2 girls were, they were they were telling me how sexy my voice was. And they just kept saying it to me, and I'm like, "What's my voice?" I'm like, "Why do I have a sexy voice?" She's like, "I don't know." I I went home that night and I asked my sister. I was like, hey.
You asked your buddies and your sister.
I went in my room. I went in her room. I went in her room. I was like, hey, Julian, some girls told me tonight I had a sexy voice. Do I got a sexy voice? She's like, why are you asking me this? So that was the first time ever I've ever even thought.
Right. And how did you learn the reggae way of singing? Because I heard you sing and it didn't sound like what you just did now.
Hear the lion roar, lion roar.
More deep, raspy.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I really don't know.
Figured it out.
I just.
It fits the mood.
Yeah, I really think about things to say more than I just think about things to say, and then I worry about how they're gonna come out after. So I just don't like to get up there and not have something to say.
Right.
Because then it's like, when you get bored of it really quickly if your songs don't mean anything to you. I think.
Yeah.
So if they mean something to you, then they're always gonna, feel good. Or even if you're having a bad day, if you're like not feeling well or something, but you could still feel the song. That's really positive. Yeah.
Chris, how about you?
Well, like I tell people, like when my mom used to take me shopping, she would lose me when I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I go to the cereal aisle and set up the Quaker Oats cans.
Oh, how cute
as
is that?
a drum set, yeah. But I do that with the pots and pans and stuff like that when I was a kid too. But yeah, so that's what it was. I mean, I played saxophone for about a year, and I said I wanted to quit. My mom was like, "You can quit, but you have to play the drums afterwards."
Wow, so she told you that?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive because usually parents don't want their kids playing drums.
Everybody thought she was nice, So then I discovered, music. I was, I played in the high school marching band. I do, that was my thing. I just fell in love with it. And that was it. I mean, I played as he said, I played in the polka band when I was in high school, and that's how I paid for my college, actually. So it was like, it wasn't a joke. It was just,
Right, that's awesome.
Pennsylvania
polka. I know that one by heart.
Polka.
So I mean, that's. I did that. I went to school.
He's like, no, oh my God.
Oh no. Sorry.
No.
I'm not gonna make you play polka. Okay?
Thank God. No, I'm scared.
I know.
I can handle it.
I went to school.
Polka reggae.
Wow.
That actually could be a song.
Yeah.
Polka reggae.
The polka reggae.
I've unplugged myself. Yeah.
One time you got kicked
Yeah.
in the knee.
Personally, no. For
You
me,
got kicked in the knee?
It wasn't funny, but
what happened on stage for me personally, I've been playing and swinging around, dancing, having a good time. Also, unplugged myself. Now, what he's talking about, one time I've been on stage over here, got kicked in the knee. After I just got out of the hospital operation, and got kicked in my knee.
like that, it
What do you mean?
bumped in.
Kicked?
Like a guy was
Bumped in,
moving
like
on stage and
Yeah.
bumped into the line.
Oh.
Yeah,
He'll
you?
remain nameless.
Do you forget the lyrics? to some
Oh
of the
yeah.
songs? So what do you do?
I don't.
Compromise.
Do you
Sometimes
just
look over to me.
mumble or?
Sometimes
Couple
you're like,
times we'll be
Chris,
doing a
what's
song.
next?
I'll be we'll be like right up to where the verse is coming in, and I'm like, oh shit. And I turn back to Chris. I go, I forget the words. And he's like, you see his brain turn, and then he's like, he'll hit me with the words sometimes, most of the time. But yeah,
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't.
I've done it to him.
That's a bad feeling.
I'll be grooving along. All of a sudden, you get to that part. Oh, now, okay.
Yeah.
Now start grooving again.
You're good. You're really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that little bass that you have. What is that?
It's a Steinberg.
Okay, that's
Yeah, man.
very cool.
That's the reggae bass, man.
It's a lot easier when they don't know the song that well. If it's like an original tune that not many people heard, that's fine. But when it's like a song that everybody knows,
Right.
and you
And
get
like
to that
that.
part, and you're
Right.
like, and you start
It's happened.
mumbling, and your foot goes in your, you can't.
Your foot goes in your mouth.
Yeah, your foot be in your mouth trying to. That's bad, and I think that's a big part of why people like admire singing, because it takes a lot for you to get to that, like, you know what I mean? For you
Yeah.
to get to that point of letting it out and just exposing yourself to the
Yep.
audience, whoever's listening.
Yeah.
When you say, hey, Martha, why don't you sing us a song? And it's like everyone can sing. It doesn't matter if they can get.
You get put on the
sound.
spot sometimes.
Yeah, get put on the spot. That fear of being in front of people, whatever it is that causes us to not want to sing. But I know a lot of singers that they sing so sweet, but they can't get over that scared
Scared feeling.
Yeah, that feeling.
Yeah.
That,
I never felt that.
you
Really?
never felt it?
You know why? I've been on stage since I was little. When I was
But
little,
you don't remember feeling it when you were little?
No, I never bothered me. You know why? Because I was a little boy. I was about like 4 or 5. My father worked in a bar. And they had this one song called the dan 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 dan.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Tequila, yeah.
They forgot the jukebox. I would get on top of the bar and dance. I love to dance.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
me too.
So I was entertaining everybody. And then they give me a Coca-Cola with a cherry, and I think I'm drinking like the big people. I've been entertaining all my
So
life.
cute.
So for me
Yeah.
to get up and perform, to me it's like natural since I was a baby. You know
Right.
what I mean? So ain't no
Yeah.
big thing to me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely get over it by being confident, but like
You're gonna say cocky, weren't you?
I was gonna say cocky, but kind of being cocky, but like just being like just getting like into that groove, or like if you like could, once you get that first song in, those feelings all go away, and it's just like, okay, yeah, I've done this, I know what I'm doing.
It's a life for me. Oh, you waking me. Oh, they said I feel love in my bones. Said I feel love, keep it going. Oh, my. Oh, my. Said I'm ready for my time. Waiting for my life. Waiting for my life. So waiting for the day. Come and take me
So what I'm gonna do is, okay, just have a little fun, is I'm gonna throw out some adjectives and you guys have to point to whomever it describes. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who is the most orderly? Lion? How about unorganized? Who's the bossiest?
I don't know. It might be a combination.
Combination of these two?
Lion don't get bought. Lion more like
Growl.
Yeah, you can just.
Growl.
Lion's just gonna
Growl's
do it.
no
Lion's
solution.
doing it no matter what. He's gonna do it. So it's like if you don't, you can fight against that. If he wants to do it, he's gonna do it no matter what. He's like, he can be like, yeah, I'm doing this.
That's
what I'm
it.
doing.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it's like it depends.
How about who's the showman? Who's the biggest showman?
Chris.
Get the hell out of here, me.
How about
No.
shy? Who's the shy guy?
Chris.
You are? How about jokester?
Oh, that's my.
Jamie,
That's you?
I
That's because
love-
you're the kid.
I love to get. I love to get a laugh.
He makes me laugh. He's funny.
Yeah, I try to get
How about
laughs.
who's the free spirit?
Wow.
I don't know. I think we're all.
Well,
I think
we're
I'm
all.
all.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
let's just point out all of us then.
Who's usually late?
I don't know, man. I've been on time.
Well, I mean, like, and the reason why I say that is because we'll play at the Sarah Street at like 10 o'clock, and this guy's there at fucking, 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
I gotta
or
get my
7
dinner
o'clock.
on. Julian, what?
Who's the most serious?
You put me on that one. That's
That's
fine.
you. How about childlike?
What are you pointing me for?
Every time I want to point to myself.
I wish Chitto was there for that one.
Yeah, right.
Tina is the most childish. He's technically still in the band because he's
He was on trial.
he's
Who's
still
the
on
toughest?
I don't know. I think I'm the youngest, so I think I might be able to, you know what I
I'll
mean?
take the. I'll take the.
Well, he played hockey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
So,
thought
Yeah, I'm
you
the
maybe.
toughest.
I
Yeah,
thought.
I'm the toughest, yeah.
but he played hockey,
You
and
see,
like
it
he
depends
can,
on what level of toughness you're
like
talking
what are you
about.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Lion,
Like can take a hit or
Lion
like
endured more.
No,
He
just
endured
tough. Like, you
endured
don't
more
think you're a
life
badass.
than me, you
like-
know.
You guys didn't curse at all, by the way.
I said shit once,
You
twice.
did?
No, twice.
Wow.
But
There you go. Let it out. Come on,
I
quick.
never really cursed. I'm not cursing.
I think
not.
I
We
think
curse
Lions are
is
the
dead
toughest.
serious.
Lions are the toughest spirit, I think.
Yeah.
Because
No, I agree with
since
that.
I've known
I
him,
agree with that.
since I've known him, the universe has been trying to take him down. You know,
I won't
you
go
don't-
on there.
you don't
I
let it-
refuse to go.
Yeah, you don't let it take him
That
down.
was charming.
Lion.
No, that's fucking
Lion.
lying.
When you
I always
call
said
me Lion,
they should have
when
called
you
him
call
dog.
me-
They should have called you dog.
She's sweet like a
You're a
Jew.
dog. No, you're a dog.
I'm a dog. I'm a lion.
You're a lion.
Ladies love
Who's the most blunt? Chris?
You guys got it.
Chris is kind of good at that.
Yeah, Chris is blown.
How about the most social butterfly?
Oh, that'd be him, right? I would say, right? I mean, that's Brad. That's
Yeah,
toss-up.
that's toss-up,
So
yeah.
two of you?
I think we're gonna throw. Yeah.
Like I could give
Me
a
and
shit
Lion
if
walk
I
into a
knew
room,
somebody.
one goes left, one goes
Right,
right.
yeah.
And we meet on stage.
Be on
after.
stage later on the night. Yeah, one go left, one go right. Be on stage later that night. Yeah.
Was there anything else you guys want to share before we say goodbye?
Besides you being sweet as a June
Yeah,
plum.
thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I call him dog.
Cool as a cool combo.
I love that.
You make lion bubble like a soup in a pot. Yeah, man. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just thank you for taking
Yeah,
thanks for
thanks for
taking the
having
time.
me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having
all
us.
the information. It was fun. And thanks everybody for watching. And come out and support them.
No,
You did the songs already?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
We rehearsed them. They did it. So that was just one night
When we got
before.
there, the first moments we got there, we went, they dropped their stuff off, and that's funny, Chris brought this up later, we went to where they were staying, and Chris is like, hindsight, I didn't know this now, he's like, I didn't know who this guy was, I don't want him sleeping, we didn't know where I was staying.
So you made yourself
I didn't know where I was
staying with you
staying,
guys.
I was coming down to see Dave, so I was like,
Yeah,
Dave had it all,
see
you
that way,
know,
yeah.
wherever he was, but I was like, do I stay here, do I stay there, and Chris is like, this guy's not staying.
You're staying with me.
He didn't know that, none of us knew that, I mean, in honesty, I thought about playing with these guys, and I was like, man, it would be really awesome to try to fill in for George. So